Hello, beautiful people. I am Empress A, your favorite conjurer. And everyone is well. Sunday service. Come in, respectful. Leave your bullshit at the door. No pants, but no pants. We're going to get into the word today. Alright, hello. Where is Elon? So can we please ask Fossey how many women signed in these return to? I mean, if anybody's still following Dr. Fossey, I mean, they have lost so anyway. He ain't even really a doctor, they're just an actor. They just hired him to deliver messages. So. Royal Rising, Rich Rising, welcome to Sunday service. Today we are touching on the Blasphemy Spell. The spell that no one seems to think that they're up. The spell that has had us, our family, in a disarray for hundreds of years. The spell that we helped enhance. So we're going to start off with a prayer. Get going. Thank y'all for coming. Thank y'all for joining me. To the source, to our ancestors, my ancestors, I can't speak to the universe, to my spirit guides, I thank you all for being here. Keep me shielded, keep me protected, keep me close to those who don't see me. All the electricity, that's what you need to say. Continue to say, alright, so as y'all know, the Age of Aquarius is kicking off, and as y'all know, it's actually been kicking off this back around. And the Age of Aquarius is an age where things are what we like to reference as debunked. The Age of Aquarius will debunk a lot of what is happening and what's going on for y'all. Some of y'all don't even realize the seriousness of this blasphemy spell, right? And when we're talking about what blasphemy is, it's a word that isn't used as much anymore, but it's very important so you can know what type of spell this is. First and foremost, you want to give homage to the sun, as Sunday is ruled by the sun, which would be the first sign that you were introduced to. Mine being a Taurus, yours being Aries, Leo, whatever. So today is a really good day to relax and do something that makes you feel whole, do something that makes you feel joyous, and do something that makes you feel much victory. Whether that is watching a TV show, going out downtown, having a cookout, mingling with your family. This is the day that you're really supposed to be celebrating. And they got Friday and Sunday mixed up for reasons. So Friday should be the day that we do like the family dinners and things like that. Sunday should be the day that we attend more to ourselves and etc. Okay. So, what is blasphemy? If you don't know, you know, Empress, I got you. Blasphemy is the act or offense of speaking sacrilegiously about God or sacred things, profane talk. Now, that's a Google definition. Then we have other meanings in other cultures where they say it's the act of insulting or stronger to and it would basically be disrespecting a deity. Pretty much is what it is. Because if you look, it says also blasphemy refers to an insult that shows contempt, disrespect, or lack of reverence concerning a deity, an object considered sacred, or something considered inviolable. So when we're talking about blasphemy, you gotta know that anytime in religion, for the most part, religion is full of blasphemy. Where, especially Christianity is one of those things that is a spell within itself. It is the youngest religion in existence. So it has taken pieces from different cultures to be created. And it's the same, Christianity is the same thing that they are trying to convince you that hoodoo, root work, Badu, voodoo, and things are. The same way that we go to certain workings, we go to Catholics. We go to that branch. And you go over there and you kind of see like it's the same thing that Christianity did. Christianity literally took different pieces of different religions, put them together to concoct a spell to execute any work. If you think back to how many times a Bible has been written, Which is why I tell y'all all the time, I ain't really just too tough on Bible. I use the Bible. Am I studying the book of Psalms? Yeah. And does it work? Yeah. Because it is a spell. The book of Psalm and the Bible are nothing but petitions. That's it. They're petitions written by other people, telling you of a story that has taken place and creating it with false characters. It's a good story. It's a very interesting story. But really, it's like a fortune teller. A fortune teller has said, these are the things that under the spell you're going to go through. This is what you're going to do. Be prepared. And when people read the Bible and they live by the Bible, guess what you do? The Bible was never meant to do what it served its purpose, but they didn't think that we would ever get back to our ancestors. This entire spell of blasphemy was for us to destruct and for the ones with the power to be eliminated, silenced, and depleted. This whole thing is a show. So, the blasphemy spell is one that has kept melanated people in poverty. And when you talk about poverty, that is a mindset. It's not a just lack of, it's a mindset. Because when you're in a poverty mindset, you lack confidence, you lack courage, you lack energy, you lack knowledge. You're just ignorant to everything of your existence. And poverty is scarcity that keeps you stuck in that whole realm of being scared to do something. That's why you got a lot of people that are going like overtime. They're working overtime. And it's like, when you do that, when you get to a point and you're thinking that you're scared. And I'm going to drop some universal laws that Spirit has presented to me. Law of scarcity. The law of scarcity keeps you in scarcity. It keeps you fearful. It keeps you without. It keeps you in a poverty state. And that's the biggest thing. We're talking about things are going against the universe, or going against the source. The lack of scarcity is one of the biggest insults you can do to the Creator. It is one of the biggest insults that you could do to the Creator. Down to you're so scarcity, that the source is not, God is not going to give you what you me that you have followed man before you have followed the source. The source will give you a business idea. This is blasphemy. The source will give you this idea. Give you this idea, give you this plan, show it to you in a dream. Have other people give you the message. Tell you to quit your job. Cause corruption at your job. Expose certain things at that job. Show you that this job is not doing nothing for you but stressing you out. Show you that your family is in a disarray because you work so much you can't be at home. And because you don't believe in the source, in the universe, in the Most High, in God, whatever you choose to label, because you don't believe, you're going to go do what man has shown you to do. And it still don't work. That is the blasphemy spell. Oh, I don't think it's no music playing. Oh. Is it off? Tell me, is it off? Y'all, I had turned it off. It was still on. Is it off now? Y'all tell me if it's off. Sha, tell me if it's some music playing. I love the energy. I love when y'all come in and be like, rich rising, grand rising, wealthy awakening. Girl, I thought I had turned it off on both. Okay, perfect. Okay, let's run it back. Only because y'all couldn't hear me. Okay. Remember, and I'm running this back, y'all, because, thank you, baby, because I turned the music off and it was still playing. So Sunday is ruled by the sun. This is really big for your first sign. I'm a Taurus, Aries, Gemini, Cancer, so forth, so on. Okay? So today you need to be celebrating something. Even if it's cooking your favorite meal, watching your favorite show, going to brunch, whatever, that's your thing. Okay? Today, what we're touching on in Sunday service is going to be the blasphemy spell that has so many of our family members in a headlock and has had us in a headlock for so long. And with the Age of Aquarius, and if you were already here, I'm just repeating it back because I'm sorry, I did not know that music was still on. Thank you, Cicely, for saying something. So, the Age of Aquarius is eliminating and debunking false belief systems. That will be religion, that will be pharma, that will be relationships, that will be all sorts of things. The blasphemy spell is designed to keep you and your family from touching into the things that are going to break the generational curses. The 6,000 years, I tell y'all all the time, is already up. They have had 6,000 years to run this thing. Their 6,000 years is up. And because their 6,000 years is running to an end, it's like the time like when you on that jail call and say, you have 60 seconds remaining. That's what our people have said. That's why they have so many alerts of people coming, of different beings visiting this place. When that man said no, it was a cigar-shaped ship that came, and these tall creatures looked like African American creatures. They was real tall. They came. They was real nice, and they left. Because those are our cosmic ancestors, okay? You are indigenous to this land. Nobody went to Africa to get you. So now that the spell is being lifted and being removed, as it leaves, it is taking the mass with them. It is taking people with them. They can't survive without this blasphemy spell. And going back, what is blasphemy? Blasphemy is the act or offense of speaking sacrilegiously about God or a sacred thing. When we talk about blasphemy, and this is a Google meaning, when we go to different texts to see, it says, what is an act of blasphemy? Blasphemy refers to an insult that shows contempt, disrespect, or lack of reverence concerning a deity, an object considered sacred, or something considered inviolable. Do you know what the Christians, what the Jewish people, what the, I'm going to say Catholics, every religion, Christianity again is the youngest religion with the most to say. Because they took from all these other practices, these other cultures, stripped the name, changed the name, and presented it and said, hey, we're going to pitch this. When we pitch this, we're going to run this shit. This is the same religion that was killing women for getting herbs. If you go watch The Serpent Queen, that is a prime example of what happened when man created these rules. She said in that show, I want everybody there. Kill them if they don't practice our religion. If they, whatever, Protestant, kill them. And it was people hanging from trees, all because you thought they looked like they was going against what you wanted. Hi, baby. I want to show you this. Let me see if it's going to let me show you. Hey, baby, how are you? In that episode, Catherine has her uncles hang anyone that she thinks is not Catholic. Anyone that is not Catholic or practicing her religion, she, as a woman, which is a man, sat there and said, hang them. I want them all gone. Kill them. Her uncle said, wait a minute. They done seen you going to have them in an uproar, and it's more of them than it is us. They didn't care about it. You know what the biggest thing was? In the Serpent Queen that they showed us, they cared about taxes. And guess what you do? The more that you get people on your side, the more that you pull people to believe in what you want them to believe in, it fuels the spell. So now we're talking about the blasphemy spell, because with the blasphemy spell, the more people chant, say your verses, sing your songs, do your rituals, guess what? The more they do that, the larger and more powerful you get. Where there are two or three gathered, I shall be. That's just like us getting together, and you see the cultures that practice and tend to their ancestors. What do they do when they're conjuring up a spirit? You dance, you sing, you move around. If you got multiple people, it's big groups out, and those entities, those deities come alive. They're called, and they're like, oh, here I come. Because if I'm one person going, hey, yo, with life, and then it's 100 of us going, hey, yo, they're going to hear 100 of us easier saying, hey, yo. You can tend to your deity by yourself, but where there are all these people, it calls the energy quicker and it calls it stronger. Now, when it comes to blasphemy, you must know that one of the religions that commits blasphemy more than any religion is Christianity. Christians have the most to say about other people's beliefs. Not saying that there's not people in the religions that talk about other people's beliefs, but what I'm simply saying is Christianity has themed their religion as the number one religion, the only righteous religion. This is what it's going to be, and this is all it's going to be. And if you go against me, you're wrong. This is blasphemy. When you speak against something that is sacred to someone else, it could be Buddha, it could be Ogun, it could be Kali, it could be Bondier, it could be Baron Samedi, it could be Oshun, Oya, it could be Solomon, it could be anybody. If that deity is somebody that I confide in, that I respect, it could be Muhammad. It could be Yahshua, as y'all like to improperly refer to him as Jesus. 1111, that is not that man's name. I'm letting you know now. That is not that man had told me 100 times, that's not my name. Please, every time you hear it, correct me. That's what he asked of me when he gave me a blessing. All I ask that every time you hear someone say my name improperly, just say Yahshua. They gonna get a little offended because they think Christians think they know everything. Exactly what that man told me. Christians think they know everything. They don't know me at all. My name is Yahshua. Yahshua. And in some languages, it's Yahshua. Yahshua. That's what Yahshua came and told me. Yahshua. You can get away with Yahshua. I'm cool with that. But please tell them, my name is not Jesus. And I was like, okay. So when someone said Jesus, I'm like, you mean Yahshua? They be like, it's the same thing. It's not. That's your religion, though. Your religion, you don't know your brother's name. Okay. So, as we are in this space, Christians are the ones that think that they think they can get away with anything. Catholics do too. All these religions. I'm putting all the religions in it. Think they can get away with anything. And they have this thing with the blasphemy spell that if you repent, you are forgiven. But that's interesting because if you repent and you're forgiven, why you still got to serve time? Because in order to be forgiven, that means that it is clear. You're clear of it. Hey, I'm clear. I'm good to go. You good. You good. I got you. All right. That's not how that works. They have convinced you that the act of forgiveness and repentance is real, so you can continue to do the acts that conjure up their dark spirits. That's why you got black families, melanated. I'm gonna say melanated families because when we talking about the black and brown people, we talking about Africans, we talking about the Hispanic Latino community, we talking about them. Indigenous, melanated. If your skin like this, we're not talking about them because them live by their own rules. They are here to do something different. They don't even realize, like a lot, like we don't realize what we're here to do. They don't realize that the things they do are wild within itself too. So in our community, they have taught us, y'all, because I ain't doing none of that bullshit, that if you do wrong, keep doing these acts, keep slaughtering your children, keep molesting your kids and raping your women, keep talking down on your sons, keep raping your sons, keep doing all this stuff, keep standing up on that stage near your pool pit, but you're sleeping with the little boys in the you do keep doing those things. And all you got to do is ask God for forgiveness, and you'll be fine. Somebody tell me how to do all this. Like she said, habitual offenses fuel Christianity and fuel every other religion. But Christianity particularly is the one that is created to take melanated people and go like this. Because that's the one religion that when you see important people in that book, they don't look like us. When you go to Hinduism, they're people blue, purple, fair skin, tan skin. When some of our children are born and they have heavily melanated skin, your baby is coming from a different place. I got 6 kids. When I birthed 3 of them, they were purple. When I birthed the other 3, they were kind of like a green color. And to this day, everybody has skin discoloration somewhere. Mine is on my back. And let me see if y'all can see it. Can't really see it on my butt cheeks, camera, but mine were green and purple. Okay. I have a big birthmark going down the back of my thigh. Gianna has green discoloration still. They call it Mongolian spots. Watch Avatar. Please watch Avatar. And it's down here. Ryder has, all of us have discoloration. Like it look like we got maps on our back. I want to wait Dawson up and tell him to come and show y'all, but he get mean when he just wake up. I don't want to disturb it, but he need to be up anyway. So when we are thinking about that, the other cultures recognize us. The other colors recognize us. And really, we're not supposed to be breathing oxygen, which is fake air. We're supposed to be breathing basically water, as I say it. Hence why when you get out of the pool for a long time or the water for a long time, your skin, if you look closely, If you look closely, man is obsidian. Poo poo, what's up, baby? There you go. Men is obsidian. So if you look closely at your skin will start to prune. Your skin prunes because it's pulling out oxygen. And you're basically going into a state to put you back where you're supposed to be. When your skin is starting to prune, that's because oxygen is going like this and it's pulling out this fake oxygen. And then if you think about what we would really look like in water, it will probably scare you. It will scare you. That's why some people have webbed fingers, because technically that's not a deformity. That's where we're really the ones that are deformed. But when you see people with like webbed fingers, you see people with some people have like scoliosis and things like that. When you see things like that, that's what your species is. But when you look at these other cultures, they will show you who we are. They don't like Putin. He's an idiot. No, the fuck he's not. No, he is not. That's why he released them pictures. That's why they mad. When Trump went in that office and said, "Close the door, can't nobody be in here but me and him." Putin showed them pictures. So of course they're gonna try to make it seem like he's psycho. This is who y'all really need to be praying to. They not making it really big that they not told y'all Russia said they're enemy of us. Because y'all think they've been paying for war. They've been paying to keep them other countries quiet. If I could just give them this much money, if we could just increase the economy, we'll get the money from them, from our people, and we'll pay them to shut up. We taking our money for them to shut up and tell us a lie about us so we won't find out the truth. We're going to get rid of TikTok. Get rid of TikTok. Trying to do what they was doing. Trying to know. Here, Americans, we not the brightest people. And they literally be looking like, so your religion is what? You know how many cultures laugh at Christianity? When I say laugh, like hysterically, like, oh yeah, y'all believe in God. What does God look like? You can't see him. If he shows up in the bush, you turn. And they be like, what? Yeah, you can't see him. If he's before you, you shouldn't even look at him. Literally, we give them folks a good, when I tell you they be like, they be laughing and looking like, so who is Jesus? And if you show them people a picture, they would be like, that's who you think, and they laugh. America is a comedy show. It's a comedy show. It's a show. It's like watching Comic View. It's like watching stand-up comedy. I do too. When I say I be laughing. Cause even listening to us talk about religion, it sounds so stupid. It doesn't make any sense. It's like, so you want me to believe you went out here, molested your kids, and you going to this place called heaven. The pearly gates. What pearly gates? It's pearly gates in there. Draped in shining light that's gonna open and there's a line to get into heaven. What line to get into heaven? What heaven? Heaven is a place that you go subconsciously. You reach that in your consciousness. Nope, nope, nope. It's a physical place. So it's a physical place. You think when you die, you go up to a line. It's a line of people waiting. That's what you think. And it's a man sitting up there on a chair, right? Yeah, and Judgment Day. And Judgment Day is only one day for all the people in the world. This shit sounds stupid while I'm saying it. What you gonna wear? What are you gonna wear? Whatever I'm buried in. Did you know when you get buried, they take your body and lift it back up and burn it? The funeral home has just charged your family $10,000 for a show. For a show. So there's going to be one day where this entire realm just ends. This world just ends, right? And that date is when, because how many people are going to get 100 and okay. Man, this sound like a whole fucking a Disney movie. Make more sense than this shit. That's why we are funny. Hilarious. Might I say the least. So when you go to these other cultures, they will show you. If we talk about Santeria, if we talk about Ifa, if we talk about, I think you pronounce it Lakumi, if we talk about all of those, you will see them paint and show pictures of a melanated woman and a melanated man. Even if they show you an image of a saint that's got fair skin, you gonna go back and be like, who was the original? They gonna tell you, oh no, the saint was just used to hide it. This is who it really is. But y'all believe it. Girl, the people be like, I left for a minute, I died. No, 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 no. That particular time, we've died a lot in this lifetime. And you come back. And when you have not heard of it, it was a line and it was a line to get into the club. I had to wear my Sunday best. What you have on, bro? Shoot, I mean, like, because I was in the hospital, I still had on my hospital gown. Okay. And they showed me this, they showed me that. Was it a line? I don't remember seeing a line. So on the line to get in the club. Nah. What are you even talking about? Like, what? So, The blasphemy spell is one that has become so powerful. It was meant to collect souls. That is why it's a cost for everything. I had someone hit me up yesterday. I'm gonna use it as an example. Hit me up yesterday and was like, "Hey, I got this going on, da 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 da, some business shit." And I was like, "Okay, call you back." Well, I said for me to come to you and do that at your establishment, it's $500. That's a deal. He said, "Oh, I ain't got it." Spirit said he lying. He lying. Spirit said he gonna give you a sob story that he did. Now this is somebody who I don't talk to him like that, but I give him a little love. Like when I see him, it's like, "Hey, how you doing?" We keep it moving. Spirit said he lying. He do got it. And he said, "Well, someone did something for my people," and she said that she doesn't even charge. People have to throw money at her. And if you're watching, I don't give a fuck. And I'm gonna tell you what got me. And like I told him, clear as day, that could be her taboo. Huh? Maybe that's her taboo. Maybe her family has done so much wrong she can't charge for the services she performs. That's not my taboo. But I said something led you to call my phone from another city for your establishment. I consulted with you for free on my dime, but it's still gonna cost you. And I told him nothing is free, my love. Nothing is free. You came on my phone to get a service because you were directed here. You were in dire need. I don't know if you do that. Do you know somebody do? You know exactly what the fuck I do. Stop fucking playing with me. I can come. You calling me on a Saturday at the last minute, wanting me to pack up and drive to you an hour away. You better be happy I ain't charged you $2 bands. So I nicely broke it down to him. I said, "So let me get this right. If someone comes and cleans your home or your business, it's a fee. Yeah, you own a business, you charge a fee for everything. But your Christian entitlement had you on my phone pleading, and you disrespected me. Now, did I tell you it was disrespectful? Mm-mm. And I even told you what to do. You need to do this, you need to go get this, you need to do that. And I didn't pick the phone up for the rest of the day. Blasphemy, which is something that Christians commit all the time. You came on my phone begging, let's call it ace of ace and spade of spade, for your establishment. Because somebody sent you to me. Because they know I'm really like that. Well, yeah, they said that people don't really charge when that stuff is powerful. Well, get the fuck off my phone and go to them for free. And you will pay a price. And I said, that's fine. She don't charge up front, but the sacrifice will be made. And I said, because you want me to go in there and you want me to fight off whatever it is and come home. Are you fucking serious? Are you fucking kidding me? Well, do you feel anything? I look at you like a friend. I'm not your fucking friend. I don't even see you like that. I'm acquaintance with you. I'm cordial with you. Don't come on the phone talking about you my fucking friend. You're not my friend. How many books have you bought of mine? How many shows have you showed up to? How many times have you shared my post? You shouldn't even have called me with this shit. You shouldn't have said shit to me. You should have said, okay, let me see what I can do. Because while on the phone, Spirit still said, you need to pay her. He said, after about 15 minutes, damn, I gotta figure out how to get you this $500. Go to the bank and get it to me. I ain't got, I ain't even got, do. You a whole business owner telling me you ain't got money to put gas in your car? Don't fucking disrespect me like that. Don't ever in your life disrespect me like that. Don't come into my space with your Christian mentality, feeling like because I am close with the source, I owe you some. I owe you shit. Blasphemy. And whatever happens to your business, you cause it on your own. That's blasphemy. Now, one of the things that is very similar when we are talking about the roots and we are talking about root working, hoodoo, voodoo, it's a plethora of other practices that are out here. And girl, it ain't no next time. It ain't no next time. It ain't no next time. So, doctors and preachers, reverends, bishops, popes, ministers, etc., all got their titles that were created based off of different spiritualities, different cultures. We the same. It's just that one party, the workers, the herbalists, the readers, the two-head doctors, we are just using our workings to heal versus them using theirs to kill. That's why you see the church so much where people are so sick. People are so ill. It's always something. It's always, it ain't one thing, pastor. And if you need something, come to the altar. But when I have an altar in my house, I'm the devil. Come on down. coming out of that motherfucker. Let me lay a hand on. Yeah, like they be doing chants. Yeah, hallelujah, all that shit. So really, Christianity is the real blasphemy. Because the doctors and the preachers will teach you enough to keep you coming back to them. They ain't never gonna give you the full spiel on how to tap into that energy. They ain't never gonna give you the full spiel of that. And doctors and preachers work together, both which are technically on the other side. Okay. Now you can have a two-headed doctor, you can have a certain preacher in the spiritual realm, a reverend, bishop. Here, that is the same title, two different methods. Only one is right. Hospitals and churches both bury people. And they work together. The formula works together. I'm gonna diagnose this person with something to bring them to you. Okay? In the funeral homes. Funeral homes, for the right price, will even give you a blanket. They'll even give you a blanket to lay on your bed or your couch. Because it's still spell work. When you go to the funeral home, which is typically like a church, it's the same thing. They welcome in the preacher. They got the pews sitting in there. They got the pulpit. You have the blanket sitting up with your person. And guess what's at the front? All the flowers and offerings that people have left. But when the root worker, you go to their house and you see the same thing, she practice that devilment. Man, get the fuck out of here. Blasphemy. And the reason why the spell being lifted by the Age of Aquarius and truth being unveiled, the reason why it's an issue is because the mask cannot survive without their master, without their deity. They can't do it. Because when we went inside and learned that when we look in the mirror, this is God. Okay? I am a God, created to serve the Most High. And the Most High is connected with the universe. And we all work together. We just one big happy family. My ancestors are over. The ancestors I never got to meet. Hacker, how are you? Oh. The hospital has a place you go. It has a church in there. They run the same thing. And when the churches shut down, which was the first thing, I thought that it was the pandemic. No. The Creator did that. The Most High did that. No. Shut these churches down. They ain't supposed to be in them. Now we can't go to church. We'll do it online. Ever since the pandemic, when people went back, the Creator was so fed up with the blasphemy. The Creator knew where we were headed when it came to this place that we're in now. The creator knew, like, y'all going to these churches, but you go to church and then you leave and all hell break loose.
Excuse me, I have some chicken wings. Some soup. You want some chicken wings?
That's my sister, y'all. I don't got to. I'll be whispering, like I'll be whispering. And I was like, they're gonna whisper. She get it from her mama. She whispered in the back. So that's my sister. What kind of wings?
They feel good.
Oh, sure.
They not no soup, but
I caught it.
I'll let you have what's left.
So right now, when the hospitals and the churches, because what's it called? A chapel. A chapel. The hospitals have a chapel. When the pandemic came, the source was like, the time is now. Guess what people start doing? People start reading more. That was forced into meditation. They was forced to go into a higher consciousness. They was forced to do all of these things. They were forced to tap in. And then guess who showed up and met you? Your higher self, God. God came down and slid beside you and was like, you ain't got no money? No. Everybody sick? Yeah. It's a plague. It is a plague. It's a man-made plague. Yeah. We already knew this was gonna happen. Right? What you gonna do? I don't want to get the plague. Guess what the plague is? What? They took something they had already created. They thought it was them that was working. It was really me. Really? Yeah, because I need to get y'all attention. The 6,000 years is almost up. It's only certain ones that are hear this call. They gonna go get the, put it in. Right? It's already in there. There's a chip inside of it that alters your DNA. Okay? You can never get rid of it. Okay? People are gonna tell you can get rid of it. Really? Once you take that, you pick a side. But they say they got detoxifications for it. Don't believe them. They think they got they want to have detoxifications. You already made a choice. When the source said, there is a time when I separate the believers from the non-believers. It's gonna be something. Y'all really thought the mark of the beast was going to be 666. Let's do some math. Let's do some math. You got your pen? I'm gonna write this down for y'all. Okay. So if you do 6 plus 6 plus 6, what do we get? 18, right? Because 6 times 3 is 18. If we do 1 plus 8 in numerology, which was created to guide us because numbers don't lie, What is the number of the divine? And then let's break it down for you how numerology works. So let's just take a look. Because you know, y'all love to go to Google, right? And Google tells you the number 3 because the Holy Trinity. Okay, 3 times 3 is 9. We still back at fucking 9. We still at 9. We are still at 9. It's 7 plus 2 on the top of my screen. 9. Show y'all one even better since y'all don't want to believe me. Feminine. Feminine. Show y'all another one. Infinite. Guess what? It's the number 9. Child. Nah. My birthday, the 27. 2 plus 7. Nah. So when you were sitting there and you were trying to think about all the things you needed to do, the source wanted to put us into a space to get to know the source. When the source put us into a space to get to know the source, the blasphemy just kept going. But more people tapped into it, and the problem was the vibration of this realm increased so significantly, it busted up all they shit. Guess what's empty now? Guess who's making special programs to get people licensed? The hospitals. Guess what's empty as hell? The churches. It's not a church that you can see that's going to be packed unless it's a funeral for a popular person in your city. The source debunked. The Age of Aquarius was initiated. The Age of Aquarius was initiated back then, but they tricked us to think that it just started now. Then there was Trump. I'm gonna say a bunch of shit just to put it out there. Somebody gonna catch it. And they put all these distractions in front of you. In order for you to keep your job, you have to go through. You have to get this. You have to do this. You can't come back to work until you have had that test that says negative, or because of because of a law. And we know you can sue us eventually, but you're not that smart to read. Um, you can just stay out for 5 days. I'll just stay out for 5 days, but you're not gonna get paid. I don't care. I don't start cooking. I don't start making cupcakes. What you pay me in a week? What you pay me every 2 weeks? I make that now in a week. So I don't. As a matter of fact, here come a loan, small business loan. Certain people received the knowledge to get this loan cracking. Certain people did what they need to do. Certain people mishandled it. They fell for it, and boom, here it goes. And now what is empty? They running programs trying to get people licensed in the medical field so much because guess what? People saw what was happening. People saw they could heal themselves and peace. I'm out. Y'all don't even know the amount of misinformation that was provided when the pandemic came. That's why they hiring somebody. You don't think that they making a way for people to become nurses and people to get they're paying for it. Of course they need you to do their dirty work with them. Of course they need that. You think you honestly think that they're doing that for because they want to be nice? No, they need you. They need you to sign your name on that contract. They need you to pick a side. But you could have become a herbalist. You could have become a Reiki practitioner. You could have tapped into your real talents and you wouldn't be going through what you're going through. Yeah, so many people left the medical field. So many people left the medical field. There's no help. People leaving the medical field right now, and I told y'all, them people from that agency, Spirit done showed me coming into those hospitals, coming into those doctor's office, and click, click, click. Oh, you didn't know you did that? No. And don't be going to no reader talking about, well, what's gonna happen? I told you that the Spirit told you to get another job. Why was you still there? Cause mom, I had to figure out how like, I didn't have the money to start. So you didn't believe that you was gonna have everything that you need to start it. Okay, so your lack of faith is why you're here, not because of me. Not because somebody hexed you. You hexing people. Then wonder why shit can't go right in your life. Now, as we are here, this reverses back to the law of scarcity. The law of scarcity is when you lack faith, when you are so scared that you're trusting man more than you're trusting the source in your spirit council because you feel like, I don't believe that you're going to come through for me. Man got me more than you got me. It's basically what you're saying. I didn't say that. Yes, you did. Gotta trust them. So Santa Method has showed up to give us a little message. What was that thing, girl? Period. Okay. So Santa Method is here to say you have got to get out of your own way. And you are still conformed to being puppeted by old belief patterns that are keeping you limited, which is in your mental. A lot of self-doubt here, a lot of something in your energy is like this, nope, 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 nope. And you won't just snatch and be like, get the fuck off of me. Now, as you are defeating this, as you are moving away from this, as you are exiting this, as you are becoming a person that's like, no, I can do this. I can do it. It's almost like when you're on a treadmill and something telling you stop, but something telling you just keep going. You got to keep going. And you got to talk to that thing that's trying to, like, that's an entity on you. That's a part of the spell. Santa Mother said, this is a part of the spell to keep you from tapping in. If you look at this card, you got the devil, which they call it, known as Baphomet. And it is candles lit for a ritual, as well as two figures down here playing along to the tune, etc. Six of Pentacles is showing up because Spirit said that when you defeat this, and this ain't hard to defeat, all you have to do is like, you can't stay here. You a liar. You're a liar. Nothing you say is true. You start talking like that and say it out loud. Nothing you say about me is true. Because you're really talking to someone. They're going to make you think that you're crazy. They want you to think that you're crazy. So they can put you in a crazy house and you won't really detach from what they're doing. No, you don't own me. You don't know nothing about me. I know what I was created to do. Leave me alone. You can't even fucking exist without a host. That's how weak you are. You can't exist on your own. You got to latch onto somebody. You got to hop into somebody. Leave me alone. But when you defeat that, and since some of you are kicking its ass, some of y'all are like, no, I can do it. Shy, you're supposed to be doing something as far as like owning a boutique or something like that. Six of Pentacles is here because the time is coming for you to receive the abundance. This is a very abundant energy, and Spirit said that you are fully equipped to handle this now, and you know exactly what you need to do to make sure that you are in a much better position now. There is a ranking that you are about to receive, something that you have been. And a lot of the energy is when you detach from those old beliefs of your grandparents, your aunties, your parents, your friends, all that, the congregation where they're telling you like you shouldn't do this, you just need to work two, three, four jobs and you'll be okay. No, I need to ask God what I need to be doing so I need to ask the source. I need to ask the creator, what is it that I need to be doing so that I can have the life that I'm supposed to have? Because this ain't it. Because, and I will say, I know TD Jakes is on the radar right now. I had stopped listening to TD for a while. But when he said, when you operate out of your purpose, of course you're going to be without. Because you ain't doing what you're supposed to do. That's why you working 17 different jobs and you still robbing people to PayPal. He was like, you great at what you do. You done mastered that crap. You the best, basically, real estate agent, lender, nurse, hairdresser, stylist, and you still ain't making no money. Writer, you still ain't making no money. You know why? Because that's not your calling. That's just something that you want to do. Something someone else wanted you to do. Now, there is something going on in the spiritual realm of the courthouse. Something is going to be sent to you, and this is a message of concern. Okay? Let's see this message. What's this message of concern? So, excuse me, Spirit just corrected me. Sorry, Spirit. I like to apologize. Spirit, like, don't say sorry. So, this is the position in which you are going in now. Your ancestors, your spirit council are standing behind you. They are shooting off the barrels. They are letting it be known that you have stepped into your new consciousness. And now the spirit judicial system is delivering certain things to you because the message of concern that you sent up was already received. Thank you. Spirit is saying that the petition or the prayers that you sent up, they heard you loud and clear. And now that they have heard you loud and clear, this is a message of concern that you sent up about being in despair, about things not going how you wanted them to go, about how you and your family were without, y'all were struggling. And Spirit said that in return for your obedience and for your kindness, I will drop you with unexpected income. And guess what number that is? 2 plus 7 equals 9. Spirit is saying that you were heard. I heard you. I heard you loud and clear. Spirit said that you have put up a good fight and that you are weary and you are worn down and you're tired. Spirit said that you finally are giving up the want to figure this out on your own and you're finally paying attention. Because this is a need for you to get moved to calmer water. There is something that you are pushing forward to that is working out in your favor. And Spirit said, just know that you are kept. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. Even the weapons that you prosper yourself. And the thing is that what you are about to get is going to be extremely satisfying for you. And you're going to be able to feed your babies, your offspring, and everything around on it because it's going to be a happy, happy moment. You've got to stop talking yourself out of things. Some of y'all parents are jealous of y'all. So, Any quick questions before we exit? Y'all gotta stop also listening. Like your parents became, just because somebody got a lot of, it's almost like a person can have everything and not have happiness. Some of y'all parents are not happy. They ain't been happy in so long. But in your mind, you like, well, they got this, they got, you're validating their joy and happiness by material gain. That's the last part. That's easy shit. That's the easy stuff. Absolutely. You gotta put them in timeout. So go within. If spirit guides you to check with someone else about where you stand at, you know that that's where you're supposed to go. But if not, trust yourself. Okay. Now, shadow work, y'all, assignments have been sent out. Appointments will pick back up for that tomorrow. I already got a lot of y'all out. All y'all have, I think I got one more appointment to do, and I'm about to do that now. And I'm gonna tell y'all, when we have set appointments, y'all, I know like stuff will come up, but when I tell y'all my schedule be so tight, when y'all have to reschedule, it's really, really hard. So it's not that I'm like skipping you or something. It's literally like I have people that's like boom, 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 boom. Then I'm trying to squeeze you in here. Then you like, well, I'm at work. Then I'm da, 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 da. So it's like it ain't nothing intentional. And also with me, like if I take like a breather or I stop, I have to finesse to get y'all back in. So um stay focused, stay blessed. Now, shadow work appointments are already set for next week. If you want to go ahead and do what you need to do to join that, you can. It is $140 a month. I'm not doing the weekly rates anymore that already expired. If you do want to continue after today, you do pay upfront. You will get all 4 of your appointments already pre-scheduled. And then, like I said, the journals and stuff are going out this week. I think it was like one person who still keep getting sent back to me, and I'm taking it as a sign. So, um, yeah. So if y'all want to join the shadow work group, we have 3 20-minute meetings per week, 1 hour meeting, and then that will go into your monthly reading. So for today, the sun is saying give you 45% off of your general reading. If you booked a reading yesterday, your reading will be sent out to you after this. And yeah, use code Sundays to get 45% off. 4 plus 5 is 9. And what you need to do is go to the link below at laimperatrizbotanica.shop. Do not Cash App or Apple Pay me anything. Go to the site, book your general reading, audio or video, and those will be sent to you. The video recordings will be sent through an unlisted link on YouTube. Okay. So when you get those links and you click on it, if it's not loaded up, just wait. It's going to load up. Give it some time. But I usually wait till those load up and then I'll just send it to you. Audio recordings are going to be sent via text message, or it can be sent through like Messenger or email or something like that. Okay. So if you go to laimperatrizbotanica.shop, let me put that up here for you because some of y'all may not be able to see it. Oh, oops. Usually when I type. Oh, not you removing it. Usually when I type in site, I got it set up where it just, not there. Okay. So you will go here, www.laimperatrizbotanica.shop, book your reading. You will use code Sundays. Okay. I'm gonna show y'all like I did yesterday. Okay, so you're going to go see this here. It's the website. Here. Let's say you want to do video recording. And people like to see the readings. That's why they love video recordings. Check out. Because I want y'all to see the whole thing. Okay. Check out. And you're going to use code. Here you go. Ta-da! And that's it. As simple as it is. So when you get your when you get your you make your payment, your reading will come 24 hours after, okay? Like today, y'all who booked yesterday, all of y'all getting y'all today after this. Okay? All right. So per usual, y'all know I love y'all bunches. It's always love. It is Sunday. Go do something for yourself. Have fun. And I will talk to you later.